Capricorn, what's happening right now between August 8 and August 31 is not coincidence. God is orchestrating something specifically for you in these 24 days. And if you don't understand what's being set up, if you don't recognize what's actually occurring, you're going to look back at August and realize you let the most important transformation of your year pass by. I'm Jeff Zodiac. I've studied your sign for over 40 years. I've worked with thousands of Capricorns, and I know with absolute certainty what God orchestrates for your sign in this exact window. I'm breaking my silence today about what's being positioned for you right now. Here's what I'm about to reveal: 10 specific things that God is orchestrating between August 8 to the 31. Not vague spiritual concepts, specific, precise, actionable. The Capricorns who understand what these 10 things are, who recognize them when they happen, who position themselves to receive them, these are the ones who look back at August and realize their entire trajectory shifted. In the comments right now, tell me, show me. Just 2 words. One Capricorn from Denver told me, I had no idea what was actually happening in August until I understood what God was orchestrating. Once I understood the mechanism, why things were shifting the way they were, what was being positioned, everything clicked. I went from confused to clear. I stopped resisting and started flowing. The transformation has been extraordinary. Another from Miami said, the moment I understood what God was orchestrating specifically for Capricorns in this window, I changed how I moved through August. I aligned myself with what was being done on my behalf instead of trying to force things. And the results have been beyond what I imagined. This is what happens when you understand the mechanism, when you know what God is orchestrating. You don't just experience August. You step into it intentionally. The link is in the pinned comment. Scan the QR code. Download the guide today, because what I'm about to explain is too important to miss. Tell me in the comments, I'm ready. Just 2 words. Now let me ask you some questions. Do you feel like something is shifting in August, but you don't understand what? Do you have opportunities appearing, but you're not sure if you should take them? Are relationships being tested, but you don't know why? Is your authority being recognized, but you're uncertain how to step into it? Are you experiencing clarity arriving, but the pace feels disorienting? If you answered yes to any of these, you're experiencing what God is orchestrating. But most Capricorns don't understand this. They think it's random. They think they're doing something wrong. They resist instead of flow. And that's when August becomes confusing instead of transformational. Here's the problem most Capricorns face. They move through August blind. They don't understand what's being orchestrated. They experience the shifts, the clarity, the authority, the opportunities, the synchronicities, but they don't know what's happening or why. So they respond reactively instead of strategically. They miss the transformation that's meant for them. They exit August wondering what happened instead of stepping out transformed. The Capricorns who survive August scramble. The ones who thrive understand the mechanism. Let me explain exactly what God is orchestrating and why it's happening the way it's happening. The first orchestration is positioning. God is moving pieces on the board on your behalf. Doors that were closed are opening. Connections that were dormant are activating. Resources that were unavailable are becoming accessible. Why? Because God is preparing ground for transformation. He's not creating opportunities randomly, He's positioning you strategically. The Capricorns who recognize this positioning understand that they need to step into what's being opened instead of resisting it. The second orchestration is clarity. Between August 8 to 31, fog is lifting. Situations that were confusing become transparent. People's true intentions become visible. Your own purpose becomes clearer. Why is this happening? Because God is showing you what's real, so you can navigate from truth instead of from confusion. The Capricorns who receive this clarity as a gift use it to make powerful decisions. The third orchestration is authority activation. Your natural authority, the power you carry, is being activated whether you do anything or not. People will start responding to you differently. Situations will require your leadership. Your voice will carry more weight. Why? Because God is saying it's time. Time to step into the leadership you've been preparing for. The Capricorns who understand this are the ones who step into it confidently. The fourth orchestration is synchronicity acceleration. Coincidences become impossible to ignore. Meetings happen at exactly the right time. Opportunities arrive when you need them most. God is orchestrating alignment. Why? Because He's showing you that He's actively moving on your behalf. The Capricorns who follow these synchronicities find themselves in exactly the right place at exactly the right time. The fifth orchestration is relationship clarity. The relationships in your life are being sorted. The ones meant to deepen are being revealed. The ones meant to end are being exposed. Why? Because God is helping you see clearly so you can navigate wisely. Clean relationships accelerate transformation. Unclear relationships slow it down. The sixth orchestration is financial shift. Something shifts in your abundance. An unexpected opportunity. A resource becoming available. A door opening. Why? Because God doesn't just orchestrate spiritual transformation, He orchestrates material provision too. He's showing you that provision follows alignment. The seventh orchestration is purpose crystallization. Your life's purpose becomes clearer. What you're actually meant to do becomes more obvious. The vague sense of calling becomes specific direction. Why? Because God is showing you what you're built for, so you can stop wandering and start moving with intention. The eighth orchestration is power awakening. There's a part of you that's been dormant. Between August 8th to 31, it's waking up. Not gently, powerfully. You're becoming someone different, someone more yourself, someone more powerful. Why? Because this is the season for your power to emerge. The ninth orchestration is intuition amplification. Your gut feeling becomes sharper, your instincts become more reliable, your inner knowing becomes undeniable. Why? Because God is amplifying your ability to navigate life from wisdom instead of from confusion. When your intuition is sharp, you don't second-guess yourself. You move with certainty. The 10th orchestration is transformation acceleration. All of these things are accelerating your transformation. You're not moving slowly towards something. You're being moved toward it quickly. Between August 8 to 31, the pace of your evolution increases dramatically. Why? Because this is a season of acceleration. Now here's what's critical to understand. You have 24 days. These orchestrations are happening now, not next month, now. And the question is whether you're going to recognize them when they happen, whether you're going to position yourself to receive them, whether you're going to flow with them instead of resist them. The Capricorns, who understand what God is orchestrating, position themselves to receive it. They see positioning arriving and they step into it. They see clarity arriving and they receive it. They see authority activation happening and they step into it. They see synchronicity and they follow it. They see relationship clarity and they act on it. They see financial shift and they receive it. They see purpose becoming clear and they embrace it. They see power awakening and they claim it. They see intuition amplifying and they trust it. They see transformation accelerating and they surrender to it. The ones who don't understand these orchestrations resist them. They doubt when clarity arrives. They second-guess when doors open. They hold back when authority activation happens. They miss synchronicities. They get stuck in relationship fog. They turn away from provision. They ignore purpose. They suppress power. They doubt intuition. They resist transformation. And that's the difference between the ones who step out of August transformed and the ones who step out wondering what happened. One Capricorn told me, Once I understood the mechanism, that God was actively orchestrating things, I stopped trying to force my life and started flowing with what was being done. I saw doors opening and I walked through them. I felt authority activating and I stepped into it. I experienced synchronicities and I followed them. By August 31st, I realized I'd been carried into a completely different reality. Not by my effort, by God's orchestration. This is what's available to you. This is what these 24 days are offering. But only if you understand the mechanism. Only if you recognize what's being orchestrated. Only if you position yourself to flow with it. After 40 years of studying Capricorns, after watching thousands of you move through August in this exact window, I can tell you, the ones who understand what God is orchestrating are the ones who look back at August and realize their entire trajectory shifted. The ones who don't understand are the ones who look back and wonder what happened. The complete guide I created walks you through all 10 orchestrations. It shows you what each one is. It shows you how to recognize it when it's happening. It shows you how to position yourself to receive it. It shows you the daily practices that align you with what God is doing. The meditations that open you to each orchestration, the prayers that invite God's movement into your life, the awareness exercises that help you see what's being orchestrated so you don't miss it. Tell me in the comments, I'm activated, just 2 words. You're at a threshold right now. The window of August 8 to 31 is open. God is orchestrating. And the question is whether you're going to step into it consciously or let it pass. Whether you're going to understand the mechanism and flow with it, or resist it and miss it. Download the guide, study it this week. Understand what God is orchestrating. Align yourself with it, position yourself to receive it. Because these 24 days are too significant to navigate blind. What God is orchestrating in this window is for you. The link is in the pinned comment. Scan the QR code. Download it today, because August 8 to 31 is your window. And what's being orchestrated in this window will determine how the rest of your year unfolds. I'll see you after August 31st. I'll see you positioned differently. I'll see you transformed by what God orchestrated. I'll see you stepping into September from a completely different place of power.